Kind of the last, one we're going to touch on today and on this podcast is, one of the things, I have this conversation, with a variety of people, and they'll say, well, where'd everybody go? Where are the people? It's like, how can we have 5.5 million open jobs? It's like, did they all disappear? Where'd the people go? And I don't have the answer to that, but I do know there are some things, and there is definitely some indications that we may not have enough people to fill all the jobs, which is going to force other things, and we'll have to react to it through automation and whatnot. But right. One of the specifics of that is, we talk about it a lot, Tim, because it impacts the skilled trades, probably as much as anything. And that is this baby boomer exodus or the baby boomer retirement. And so it's real. I mean, you can debate, there's some numbers that get thrown around, like all numbers, that could be somewhat right or wrong. But the fact is, it's having a significant impact, specifically in the skilled trade. As you have, 3 to 1. You have 3 people of baby boomer who are leaving the skilled trade space to 1 that's coming behind them. I don't have to be a genius to figure out that that's a problem, and so that somewhere there's got to be a correction. You've got to be a give. You either got to get more of the ones, or you've got to need less of, or there's got to be some type of an adjustment. The baby boomer retirement, it increased significantly during COVID. It just did. You had an aged population. They were at higher risk as some things closed down, as they were not going to work, and then just decided that, I'm going to retire in a year anyhow. Yeah. Why wait or a couple years? It is a fact. I don't know how many exactly are retiring today, but you'll hear a stat out there. A lot of times you'll hear that there's 10,000 baby boomers reaching retirement age. That doesn't mean they're retiring at 65, but that's a fact, that you have 10,000 a day. And I think it's for the next 10 years or something like that, probably based around whatever that age group is. But yeah. So they are reaching. Whether they retire or not, that's up to them, but a significant number of them are. So that's creating an issue. The population growth, both here in the U.S. and across the world, is at its lowest in history.